Well, hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your bonus twin flame reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know, I have done a love reading for August, but this is the twin flame reading. So if you feel like you're in a twin flame connection, this reading is for you. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Scorpio. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know with regards to their twin flame connection? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm truly grateful. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio for their highest good? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards as I believe that is my energy, not the message you're meant to receive. So everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. This is just my way. Sorry, I'm pausing there because they let me know whether I need to take another card or not. So please fast forward during the moments where I'm shuffling and nothing's coming out. I don't like to waste people's time. So, interesting set we have. Now, I did a pre-shuffle before this reading, and four of the cards have come up again. The only one that is different this time is Retreat. So, to open the reading, we have Retreat, Scorpio. It's time to disconnect from the world. So, they're giving me an energy here of you and your person. You may have been the person who reached out a lot more than this other person. When you've got a twin flame connection, there is often a chaser and a runner. You may, well, they're giving me here that the energy of you overextended yourself to your person and they felt the energetic shift and they denied the feelings or the connection there is what they're giving me here. So they're giving me an energy of it's time for you to take your energy back. Now I feel this is present energy. I feel like you've already done that, retreated, that scorpionic, the famous scorpionic retreat, the silence. It's often to allow the person to come in and show them to show a Scorpio whether this person means business or not. It's not a test per se. It's about shifting the energy to see if the person will step up to the plate. And it feels like you're in that mode at this present moment in time. You've retreated and you're waiting on your person. And I don't mean waiting as in you're waiting, you're stopping your life in any way. That's not the energy they're giving me. It's almost like you've stepped back to see if they step forward is what they're giving me. Now, we got twin flame energy. This is a twin flame read. They are really highlighting the masculine and feminine energy in this card in a union here. Now, this is presented in this card as a traditional union, as in marriage, that sort of conventional style connection there, conformity to an institution of what it means to be in a relationship according to society, you know, that sort of wedding. But what they're giving me here is no matter what, whether you're married or not, or you feel bonded to this person as if you were in union with them anyway. You're really feeling that bond at this present moment in time. They've asked me to go deeper into this card, so I will. One moment, please. Understand. Okay, so they've given me this sentence, it's like blood from a stone. It's like blood from a stone. So you feel like your person is completely cut off from the connection. You know this person has feelings for you, and you know that they are your twin flame, and they know also is what they're giving me here. Okay, so you're in the period of... when a twin flame retreats, it's almost like the energetic pull happens on your twin flame, your person, and they all of a sudden recognize that they're in the forest and they cannot see clearly. They cannot see the woods for the trees, as it were. They're not sure at first what's happened. They feel the energetic pull and it's like they have like a 360 turnaround where they recognize they're standing all alone in a forest and that their twin flame counterpart has stepped back, and that makes them wake up. This is the moment of being, I think they call it these days, the cool kids call it being woke. Yeah, it's this, they've all of a sudden woken up because of your retreat. Okay, so it has romantic feelings. Is the next card. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, what they're giving me with this, Scorpio, is that you may have been in this twin flame. I don't want to call it a game, because it's not a game. It's an energy that has to play out in terms of a higher ascension. But you feel like you've been in this energy like forever, and you know, as soon as you saw your person, you knew. It was activated within you. You have a deep knowing about human consciousness and the energies that are at play, and it was triggered in you. This is the one. This is the twin flame. At times over your journey with this person, this back and forth energy, you may have felt like you're going crazy. That's the energy they're giving me, is like, this is bizarre. It's almost like you start to second guess yourself. Am I going crazy? Is this really the person? My feelings are so intense. How can they be so off with someone who is so not ready for this connection, is what they're giving me. So you may have second guessed yourself and questioned, well, they're actually giving me, and don't shoot the messenger, I'm Scorpio myself, you may have even questioned your sanity over this particular connection, because you may have even talked to your friends, is what they're giving me, and they may have gone, let it go. This person's clearly not for you, or whatever. And you're like, no, deep down, I know this is the person. I know how it plays out. I know we're going to be together in the end. I know there is an ascension period for both parties, and there is a coming together. Now, that depends on whether one person continues to deny the connection. But what they're giving me with this card is, your feelings are validated. They're valid. You're not insane. You're not crazy. This is, how you've been feeling. Those feelings are validated. And they are worth exploring, is what they're giving me here, because they're being divinely guided. There are stronger forces at play here. Now, they're really highlighting these two angel type figures, Cupid type figures, and each Cupid has got their person to look after and to guide. Okay, so there is an awakening here from your twin flame person. It's almost like they're giving me, finally, their Cupid, their guardian angel, their spirit guide has finally gotten through to their head. Now, this person you're dealing with, your twin flame, very stubborn energy, very, very stubborn, but they're waking up now. Well, actually, they're giving me, this person has woken up. It's almost like they've woken up. The energy I'm tapping into, it may have even just been at the end of last year, but they've been denying the connection. It's like they've been pushing it away because it's too difficult, whatever situation. We're going to pull some cards and go deeper and see what's happening there with them. But this person is finally listening to their spirit guides. They're having a spiritual awakening themselves. And so you may feel, well, actually, I feel right now that this person is going to come on in and communicate with you. But they're only sort of having that shift right now, Scorpio, because you've taken a step back. There is a difference. They're trying to give me, they want me to communicate this to you, which is there is a difference between retreating and not messaging this person. Okay? When you just like go silent on this person and go, well, I'm not going to message this person and see if they come towards me, energetically, you're still thinking about this person. And they can feel that. They just want you to be aware that when you go, you know what, I'm done. I'm letting it up to the universe now. And if this happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then you go about your business, and maybe you even gravitate towards somebody else romantically in order to, we gravitate towards other people romantically to learn lessons. They are karmic lessons that we learn. You may have even gravitated in that direction. And that wakes your person up to realize that energetically you're no longer putting the thoughts out into the universe about them. Okay, they feel that. So they just want you to be aware that, sorry, I'm just going to let that siren go past. Okay, retreating, you've retreated now, really, like, as in, they're not constantly on your mind, and it's woken them up. Sorry, that's a long way of giving it to you, but that's what they're trying to give me here. They're really highlighting let go of control issues. Now, Scorpio, you believe in a higher power. You understand there are different laws at play, laws of the universe, laws of attraction. You recognize these higher energies, but within those higher energies, you also recognize your place of turning your visions into reality, using the energies in order to get your desired outcome. Now, twin flame energy, the twin flame aspect, your person cannot fight this forever, is what they're giving me here, but the universe wants you to allow their ascension to happen naturally. So it says here, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, they're asking me to look closely at this card, so I will. I'm just going to take a moment, one moment please. Well, as soon as I look to the card, they're giving me the initial M. M for mother, perhaps. Well, not mother, but M for mother is how I'm giving it to you. But that may be a reason. There may be some sort of abandonment issues going on here with the mother. We're going to go deeper and find out. But they've given me the letter M. I normally don't get letters, so that's why it's important. Actually, there's another M there. They're giving me two M's now. Maybe it's MM. Okay, so what they're giving me with this is there is a withholding in this connection, this twin flame connection. Now, I know that's an obvious thing to say. I don't like to say what's obvious, but that's what they're giving me here. This person that you're dealing with, your twin flame, they believe that there's a lot of hurt, okay? What they're giving me, it's almost like there's some pain that they're carrying around with them, and it's like they're carrying it, the ashes of that pain. They cannot let it go. They're carrying it almost like in an urn on their shoulder. Okay, there's a lot of pain here, and they don't want to deal with it, but they can't let it go with them. It's like it's so precious to them. They bring it with them everywhere they go, and they deal with life according to that pain. It's like the spirit of that pain remains with them always. They've had it since childhood, is what they've been giving me. But they're also giving me mother issues here. There may have been some sort of abandonment in their connection with their mother, or their mother was at times very distant, and they felt abandoned by their mother, and then at other times very controlling and smothered. Okay, this wounding they've carried with them throughout their whole of their life, and it's almost like this person has a very deep-seated depression that goes with their every working life. They carry this with them. It's almost like they carry the ashes of this destruction, this pain, with them everywhere, and they will not release it. We're going to go deeper and find out if this person wants to release it now that they're waking up, they're ascending because you've retreated. I'm just going deeper again. They're showing me figs, okay? The fruit figs and fig leaves. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. So they've given me two meanings here. One is fig leaves. It's like this person wants a new start with you. They want to go back to the beginning. They want to be your twin flame wants to be naked with you. Okay, they want it to be right back at the beginning. They want to be, and I don't mean just naked in terms of getting jiggy with it. I mean they want to be naked. They want to bare their soul to you, but they're afraid. A lot of fear here. Now, Scorpio, I mean, it's tiring being the brave person who always bears the feelings, okay? And, but you're not afraid to bear your feelings. You're not afraid to go deeper in your soul, to unearth the uncomfortable feelings, because Spirit wants you to be mindful. You were built that way. Your person was not built that way. Okay, you came to this this time period built for that purpose. Yeah, to understand human beings, human nature, human psyche, and yourself on a very deeper level so that you could ascend. And because you were built with that facility, you've ascended quicker than other people, including your twin flame. This person is still learning. They're a very immature energy, and by immature I do not mean they could be younger than you, but their soul has not matured. Their soul came to this lifetime less mature than yours. They had a lot more ascending to do, so you've done it quicker than they have, is what they've given me here. But this person is a very scared child still. They're only waking up to the possibility of there being something other, is what they're giving me here. And that may be other in terms of the law of attraction, the law of the universe, soulmates. They know that you're different. They know that they're waking up to the fact that you're the person. They've always known that, but it goes deeper than that. It's almost like they're starting to discover other lifetimes that you two have been in connection. There is a bond that is just unbreakable, no matter how much they've tried to let go. Also, there's something about you trigger this mother wound in some way. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading. There is something here that triggers a mother wound. It feels like that you threaten in some way, you threaten how they feel about love. It's like they don't want to abandon their... It's like wild abandon. Okay, Scorpio, it's so difficult what they're trying to give me, so it's very complex, so please bear with me. It's like you are willing to be wild, free, and, explore all the wonderful emotions that life has to offer. And that is a scary prospect to this person. They're very contained. They're very, when they're in the bedroom, almost, it's like you give them a taste of what it is to be wild and free, and not just in a sexual sense, but in an intimacy sense. And they see how deep a person can really go, how deep a soul can really go, and it scares the bejeebies out of them. It's almost like it threatens everything that they've built in their mind of what it is to be a human. It's quite complex energy. There's definitely chemistry here, because they are highlighting here this you being very wild and free in the intimate kind of moments. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. This person, no matter what, they cannot stay away from you. No matter who they, if they end up in karmic relationships, they're always coming back to you, Scorpio. There's just no doubt about it. You've got something that nobody else has got. And what they're giving me here is, it's like this is a very strange thing that they're giving me. You hold the energy of their soul in your hand because you understand it. It's almost like they've given their power over to you for safekeeping. Bizarre. And then they've gone off, they've gone away from the connection, but they know that you will always, it's like it's the egotistical part of twin flame, which is they've left their soul, their energy with you because they know that they will be back, but they weren't ready for the connection. But there's that egotistical, keep the flame burning with you, and then they do the running. That's how twin flame energy works. But there's nobody else. There can nobody else comes close to you. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and that's why they've been activated, because you're in the retreat mode, okay? And that's energetically, not just I haven't texted that person back in 3 days mode. It's not that. It's about energetically, you've released it to the universe to let it play out, and that person has been, it's like a lightning bolt that is sent through your person that's, I need to get my shit together now and start making plans to come back in towards Scorpio. We've got you deserve love and you are lovable. So this person, there's a lot of projection that went on in this twin flame energy. This person did not feel like they were enough. Whatever mother wounding this was, okay, this person's very damaged. Okay, very, very damaged, this person. Now I'm tapping into an energy where this person, there is mother and father issues here. An absent father, but because of it, a mother who kind of checked out, abandons the connection emotionally, may have even given your person to someone else in the family to look after, because they couldn't deal with it. It's like they couldn't look at your person's face because it reminded them of their twin flame. There is a generation of hurt here. I understand, thank you so much. A generation of hurt here that has been carried in this urn. Your person has not ascended to the level of dealing with their ancestry pain. But there's a lot of damage here, okay? And a very cold father figure. And yeah, so this person may have projected those feelings of not feeling like they're enough onto you, and they may have tried to make you feel like you were not enough, is what they're giving me. So they need to highlight you are lovable. Okay, so if your person verbally was abusive in any way and made you feel like you were not enough, or try to chip away at your wonderful self to make you feel lesser, they were projecting because they knew that you had ascended to a higher level and that you were actually, you're the whole package, you're everything. You're everything that they could ever possibly want. And to have someone who is everything that they possibly want makes them think about what they have to offer, and they feel like they had nothing to offer the connection. So what they did was they tried to make you feel like you had nothing to offer the connection and that they were the better person, and that, you know, it's almost like they feel like they had a choice, and it was, you just didn't make the grade, you didn't cut it. But they were running from the fact, because it's like this person's hiding. They don't want you to see the real them. But actually, if they stopped and allowed the twin flame connection, they'd recognize that this was meant to be, but also that you would love them no matter what they had to offer, because it's about a soul contract. Okay? Now, they're also giving me with this card, Scorpio, very heavy energy, which is you may feel like you haven't been able to move on to another person because you've got your eye on the prize and no one else will do. Now, twin flame energy is such a difficult thing to deal with, because when we've met our twin flame and we know who that person is, nobody even comes close. Every union you try to be in the meantime, until the ascension of your twin flame, it feels empty. Okay, because there's just that something, and they're the same. Okay, they're the same. They're really highlighting right now this ball in this hooded figure, red hooded figure's hands. This ball of energy is what's missing from every connection that is not you and your twin flame, because that's the bind. That's the bind over the lifetimes, the soul contract you made with each other in many lifetimes. And it's, unless you're together, it's missing from everybody else, is what they're giving me. Okay, they've given me two things. One is very precise. One is the word, the name, Wayne. W-A-Y-N, I think. E-W-A, Wayne. I never get names, really. It's the odd occasion I'll get a name, but they've actually given me a name, Wayne. Okay, so that may be your person, or that may be a name that means something to you. If it is, it just means there's something in this message for you, if that resonates in some way. But they've also given me an axe, you know, like a wooden axe. They're showing me that. Now, unless you're an axe thrower by trade, or you make axes or something, I'm reading it symbolically as you feel this person axed the connection, chopped it down completely, severed the connection. But that's when we cut something away from nature, it is to allow for new growth, regrowth. So they want you to be aware, by you cutting the connection and retreating, you've allowed for the next stage of ascension, which is the growth, the regrowth with your person. Okay, so the heavy energy that I'm getting is you may not be able to find anybody else or even attract anyone else into your sphere, because nothing comes close to your twin flame, and you feel like you've got your eye on the person that you want, and no one will do. They've asked me to look at this card closer, so I will. One moment, please. Yeah, they're just giving me that some of your friends may have tried to dissuade you from placing all your energy on this person. Yeah, but you haven't listened because you just know. You just know. Okay, they've also given me a place, which is Athens. Okay, so Athens, they're showing me actually, is it the Parthenon? Yeah, Athens is what they've given me. So maybe you or your person went to Athens, or before the connection got severed, or you were planning to go to Athens. There was a timeline, something to do with Athens that is some sort of timeline. So you may have been cancelled. You may have had to put this trip on hold. There's something to do with Athens that's important. Now we're going to get the overall energy. Sorry, that took a long time. It's quite a complex twin flame reading I'm getting into this time. I don't do these readings often because the energy is often very, it's difficult to contain or to understand sometimes. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Strength, yeah, loving yourself, absolutely. Strength to open the energy. The Emperor, yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Truly grateful. What else do my beautiful Scorpio need to know with regards? Ooh. Yeah, exactly what I've just been channeling. Yeah, completely. For those of you who are interested, I use Doreen Virtue's cards to Romance Angels to open the read, and I'm now using the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy of your twin flame connection at this present time. And we have the Strength card. Okay, this is Leo energy, but this is about self-love. Okay, the retreat comes with the self-love. That is the next higher level of ascension. Once you retreat energetically and allow the universe to co-create with you and almost take over, actually, you're now in the stage of unconditionally loving yourself. Okay, it is wonderful to do things like, you know, make yourself your favorite cake, or have a bath and all of those things, but self-love, the true deep down self-love, comes energetically when you recognize your boundaries and have the courage to walk away from something that you feel is not serving you at this present time. That's respecting yourself, okay? You can acknowledge that your feelings are real and are worth exploring, but when this person ascends to the next level, okay? You need to nourish your own connection. So they're highlighting in this card for me to keep your heart, keep it open for the connection. Don't guard your heart because of it, okay? You need to let love in, but also acknowledge you have the courage to walk away. That you see everything clearly. They're giving me that you see everything so clearly. You're actually seeing through everything. You're seeing through patterns. You're seeing through toxic cycles. You're seeing through anything your person has given you. It's almost like you've gone under the microscope is what they're giving me, and you're seeing things at a very different level because you're ascending. So you're seeing the minute detail of everything under the microscope, and you recognize now that retreating is the next phase. Yeah, that's what they're giving me, the next phase. You're very connected to the universe at this moment in time in this ascension. Very energized. See those fingertips? Very, very energized. They're really highlighting that for me. But also, you're recognizing, now again, don't shoot the messenger here. I'm just giving you what they're giving me, which is you're recognizing where your ego came into play in the connection. Because you may have tried to control certain things. You may have wanted... what they're giving me here is this kind of gameplay. If someone tried to play a game with you, Scorpio, you nobody plays game with Scorpio. We see it coming a mile away, and when it actually is in play, we play it better. What they're giving me here is someone may not have contacted you initially. The contact was full on, then all of a sudden it fell away, and then they may not have contacted you for a week. So then you didn't contact them back for 2 weeks, and then they contacted you, and then didn't contact you again for a month, and then you left it 2 months. It's not a punishment. It's not a gameplay. You're trying to show the person that their behavior is not acceptable, and if they don't like what you're doing to them, then they need to look at their own behavior, because you're only responding to what they did to you in the first place. You would never have played the game unless they came at you with the game, is what they're giving me here. So you may be now looking back at the times when ego got involved in this situation. So where you started to try and teach them a lesson in order to highlight this is how you're making me feel. Now, it's a natural thing to do. It's a human thing to do. We all do it. But now you may be looking back at it and almost laughing at yourself, going, why did I do that? Why? Well, you know, it's almost like it perpetuated the cycle. It pushed your person further away. It pushed you further away. It's that energy. Now, they're not giving me that you did anything wrong. You were reacting, okay? But you were reacting to pain, and none of us come with a manual. We're reacting with energy. So it's almost like you played the game because you were reacting to their energy, okay? Now you may be looking back thinking, you know what? When your person comes back in, I feel there'll be no more. You're going to come in truth and honesty, okay? Which you always lead with truth and honesty. But you know, we're all at the beginning of a relationship, for example, we may not message someone back for a couple of hours. Yeah, we're cool. We got it. We're getting on with life. Really, we're like, oh my God, what am I going to say to this person? You know, we've written the message about 3 or 4 times. Does that sound right? Does that sound right? You know, it's that sort of energy. Okay. This time when they come on in, you're actually just going to say what's on your mind and have peace. This is how I feel. There's no overthinking here. That is the energy of this Strength card. Now, the only thing that's getting in the way of the union for you and your person is the Emperor. Okay, this is in the antagonist position. So the protagonist position is the energy that's propelling you forward, retreating and loving yourself, having the courage to let go of the universe and surrender this connection to the universe, and it will bring it in when the time is right. The Emperor is in the antagonist position because this is the thing you're waiting for. You're waiting for your person to have respect for the connection and strategically plan for the future, come forward, be in high vibe, and not be immature anymore. It's in the middle position. When it's in the middle position, it's almost like it's in the reverse. Okay, the energy that is at the moment being kept at a distance. Your person is not mature enough to come towards you in the connection. Also, there is a big ego here when we get that Emperor in this position. This person has, as I said, I'm getting a breeze here right now as they're giving me this one message, which is your person is starting to listen to their guides, but it's been tough wood trying to get into this person's head because they're very stubborn energy. The Emperor is also an indication that this person thinks with their head and is analytical. They don't often allow their emotions to be on display. The Emperor rarely has emotions going on the surface. Everything is very deep rooted, and this person does not like anyone to really get close to them. Also, they're highlighting a father figure energy here from the past that they cannot get rid of. They cannot lose this energy at all. The mother wounding is strong, but the thing that really gets them is the father. And this may have triggered something in you because of the projection, okay? And they gravitated towards you because you may have had a similar wounding to them from childhood in this arena, the father figure. And that's why they found you, and then you mirrored the energy because that is what twin flame connections do, and then they bolted, okay? So they're not in high vibe. They're also Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. What they're giving me here is this person is now releasing their mask. Okay, so by you retreating and surrendering it to the universe, they're standing there in that forest looking around lost. And they realize they don't even need the mask anymore. They may have had a mask in order to try and... Sorry, I can't get that message. One moment. Oh, okay. They may have worn a mask to try and impress you, but then it got too much. You actually saw behind the mask and they didn't like it. So they had to run. They needed to hide, okay? This person likes to feel like they're the ones that see through people. They're the ones who know what's going on. And then they met their match in you, Scorpio. It's almost like they're giving me like, you're FBI and you see everything under the surface. And they did not like that because that's normally who they are. And they can't work out how you do it. They can't work it out. So, because they're really thinking about it. Okay, thank you. They're giving me that you present a conundrum to them. They get very bored when they can understand a person, but they just cannot understand you, is what they're also giving me. You are an anomaly to them, and they just gravitate towards you like nobody's business. But then they equally run away because they get scared. This person's got a lot of fear. They've also got control issues is what they're giving me. And it's almost like the two of you are like peas in a pod. Your control issues are kind of similar. So there is a power struggle. Even though it's an unintentional power struggle, it is a power struggle all the same. The unifying energy in this connection, the thing that is bringing it back together is twofold. One, your ultimate desire, my beautiful Scorpio, is to turn your visions into reality by using the law of attraction and your psychic vibes, your energy, your energetic pull, drawing your person back to you. You know that the outcome will be that you will focus your creativity, and we are very powerful, Scorpios. Once we put our mind to something, we can draw it in. It's like magic. We know how to use it. It takes its time, and sometimes little bits of life get in the way and dull our vibes, which means it gets delayed, but ultimately it will come towards us, and we will, using inspired action, manifest our dreams come true. But also your person is trying to use the law of attraction to bring you back into their sphere because you have retreated. And you may feel at times, although you've retreated and you're getting on about your day, you may feel like there's moments in the day where you might be, I don't know, you may be making a coffee, washing the dishes, whatever it is, and all of a sudden they pop into your head for no reason. And you're like, why are they there? Get out. I don't want to be thinking about you. Get out. So then you just get back on what you're doing. And then you successfully throughout the day manage to not think about this person. You get on with your day. Boom. They're in your dreams. Why? The Magician card. This person is manifesting you back into their life. Okay? They cannot let you go. They're waking up now, and it's like a lightning bolt moment. The light bulb has gone on in their brain. They recognize how stubborn they have been with love. They're showing me these two horns protecting love. This person's been so stubborn. They've protected themselves so much that they've not allowed love in. They've run away from their pain and their fears, and they've actually stopped love, real love, coming in. And they're recognizing that now. But it was meant to be. It was meant to happen. Okay. So we're just going to go a little deeper. Wow. I'm sorry that waffled on a bit, but it was. I had to get what energy I'm actually tapping into. I wish you could see my neck. It's literally sweating. That's not a very nice image, but that's how much energy it takes to do this. The twin flame readings. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can we please get the details? Ooh. Interesting. Now they've just that energy of just two cards, only two cards that came out, was strong enough to knock this off its perch. Okay, so this is raw moonstone. Okay, so very much the gravitational pull of the moon, the energy. There's also a message in here for you, obviously, so I have to go to this deck. But you may feel this gravitational pull. It may knock you off your center, is the energy they're giving me here. King of Wands. This person cannot stay away from you, okay? We get an Aries energy. They're coming on in to tell you how they feel about their passion, okay? They're bucking up the courage right now. It's interesting. We have the Strength card here. Just as you're doing you, this person's coming in going, I can't let you go. I'm still holding that flame for you. You're the only person, and I'm going to be a bold leader now. I want to step up and be the person for you. I want to be your one. I want to show you that I've been in a desert, and, you know, it's dry in that desert. This person recognizes that not even the passion that they felt with you can be matched by anybody else. Okay, this person's actually very charming as well. They may even be at the top of their game at whatever they do, but they're highlighting the crown that is on top of this wand here. This person is very passionate about you. That their emotions, very strong emotions, are really awakening. Their crown chakra is on fire at this present moment in time. Why? Because you left them out in the cold, Scorpio. Now, no one likes to play that game, but you have to do it for your own, they're giving it to me, for your own mental health. Because it was driving you insane, is what they're giving me. And this person almost feels like, that you're dealing with, your twin flame almost feels like they're holding a bit of a grudge that you left them. But really, that's their ego talking, because they left you, is what they're giving me here. 8 of Pentacles, it's in reverse. So when we get that 8 of Pentacles in reverse, there's been repair work happening here, okay? This person, they've been getting therapy or some sort of, they've been dealing with their issues from childhood, okay? Your Emperor, now again, not a gender specific reading, male or female, it's about the energy. This person has been receiving some sort of help to refocus themselves, okay? The damage that has been done here, they are trying to fix it. They want to fix it to come back on in, and they feel a vibrancy that they want to come back in towards you, but they want to fix things for a stronger foundation and a better, they've got a lot of hope here. Because they were not loving themselves. They needed to fix themselves, and they recognized the childhood wounding was preventing them from opening their heart, but also was stopping them from actually feeling your true love. And they're also seeing the trigger that you played in the part, and that it was their wounding that they projected on you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide. Queen of Swords. Okay, so we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this person is quite rigid at the moment. They are mulling up, they're recognizing the dishonesty they may have given towards you, the unkindness, the way they spoke to you. This person is ashamed. They're really thinking about it, okay? Yeah, so they want me to show you this card, this Queen of Swords in the upright position. This person, they're really thinking about what they did to you, and they're recognizing that they almost held your love as a prisoner. They're highlighting this cup of love here in the corner. They held your love prisoner, so you couldn't escape. They recognize that, and they recognize how selfish that was, because they recognize that you are the twin flame, and it's almost like they ignited your feelings, perhaps time and time again, knowing that they wouldn't bring it any further, and it kept you captive, it kept you stalemate, it kept you always longing for them and unable to move on. They're recognizing now how selfish, because it came in the reverse, how selfish it was of them, how, you know, they had a very strange logic. It's almost like they grew up with this sentence. It came from their father, this sentence: treat 'em mean to keep 'em keen. Treat them mean to, but it's the way this person says it, treat 'em mean to keep 'em keen. So it's that's what they're giving me, but it's like treat them mean to keep them keen. A horrible logic. This person brought that into their life. They felt like they would always have your attention if they breadcrumbed you, because it was almost like they recognized, because this person's very clever. This person's very analytical. They're very intelligent. It's almost like they learnt manipulation to the highest level from a very young age, which is actually very sad. But that is the way that they learnt it. And they learnt that if someone is addicted to something, so they give their full love to something first off, and then they take it away, they won't lose that person, because that person will crave the love. So they're recognizing what they did to you. They're mulling it over. This has been activated from some sort of therapy or some sort of looking at the situation. They're also highlighting with this King of Wands, this person is now having the courage to look at themselves and take accountability for their actions. We got strength again. You just can't write this. Yeah, this person is starting to love themselves also. So there is the higher ascension is happening, okay? They're also, interesting, I never get this from this card. They're also seeing that they were acting like an animal when they were with you. It's almost like, okay, I understand. Thank you so much. The good and the bad side of an animal. This person may have, the way they talk to you, they got a thrill from having this sarcasm. You and them, they were very sharp in conversation, and they enjoyed it. They got off on it. But also, you bring out the animal in them is what they're giving me, okay? And that's not just in a sexual way, because this person, it feels like this person's quite repressed, okay? Their ideas of sexuality were quite repressed until they met you, and you activated something, and it scared the bejeebies out of them. This chemistry is off the charts. They thought, one day you're going to see through them that they have nothing to offer you, and you're going to leave them high and dry. So they took the power back and decided to leave you high and dry and walk away from the connection, so that they protected themselves. And they see how strong you are, because it's mirrored back to them. They're realizing, I feel like this person has also got some sort of karma that's made them wake up as well. But they're realizing how strong you were to put up with their actions and still love unconditionally towards this person. They also are highlighting, they recognize they're on a timer with you right now because you've retreated. They recognize the clock is now ticking, that they have a certain amount of time, a limited amount of time to sort their shit out and come towards you. But they're doing some sort of therapy or something, but they're definitely analyzing their childhood wounding. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Yeah, this person was a player. Okay, they're Knight of Wands energy, but it's in reverse. This person was immature, and they're releasing the player energy. They're recognizing that they don't need everyone to love them to feel loved. They don't need to have sex with everybody in order to feel whole and needed and wanted and run away from true intimacy. They're releasing that now. This person was very chaotic, very excessive, very impulsive in their connections, because they were controlled. They're giving me, they were controlled by the beat of the drum of their ancestral wounding. This is something that has played out through each lifetime. I'm getting a very high piercing in my ears at the moment. Okay, they're just giving it to me as frequency at this present moment in time. So this person is raising their frequency and releasing their player ways in order to come back towards you. This person, I feel like they're close, you know, they're close, they're very activated, because the high frequency I'm getting is an activation frequency. The Hermit in reverse, okay, they're coming back, and they do not want to make the same mistakes, because they feel stuck. They're also very lonely. They've had a lot of spiritual illumination, and they've isolated themselves in order to see, really see the damage they did to you. And they're really hoping, it's like they know the bond is still there, but they feel like they have a limited time because you've retreated. Okay, this is the energy I'm reading of them. So the Hermit in reverse, they don't want to make the same mistakes. They don't want to repeat them. They really want to analyze every corner of what they did to you before they recognize how to proceed forward. They're definitely strategically planning. There is an Ascension here. Thank you so much. Page of Swords. Okay, so this person, they're being silent at this present moment in time. They're not coming towards you because they're not ready. When we get that page in the reverse, this person, they're giving me twofold energies. One is they're feeling, now that they're looking at their childhood wounding, they're feeling really weak. They're feeling very fragile at this present moment in time. They're shocked. It's almost like they've rocked their own foundation in seeing what they did to you, how they treated you, and why. Going back, they're facing it all now, and it's left them really, really weak and on shaky ground. Also, this person isn't ready to give their truth because they feel that you are doing well without them. And they don't want to come in and burden you with this at this present moment in time. They actually want to be the bigger person to have it all sorted out before they come back around towards you. This person may also be stalking you. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're lurking. They're keeping an eye on you, but they're not ready to come in just yet. They may also be dealing with some sort of legalities, either in terms of contract with somebody else or tax issues or something to do with contracts that they have to sort out before coming towards you with a fresh new start. They're not free at this present moment in time to talk to you. That does not mean that they're with another person. We're going to go deeper and find that out. But it feels like they're not ready to speak their truth at this present moment in time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know with regards to this twin flame energy? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so your person may... I'm going to pull a card on that. We got the Two of Cups in reverse there. And this is about a separation, okay? A breakup. Now, what they're giving me here... they're giving me two energies, so I need to pull a card on it. So the Two of Cups, they're giving me... They may have been with somebody else and believed that they were a soulmate. But they saw the truth of it and realized it was a karmic contract, and they're breaking up from this at this present moment in time. But we're going to go and find out a little bit deeper there. But also they're recognizing that they damaged the connection. This was meant to be a soul contract between you two, and they recognize that you were the one. You were the twin flame, and they may have gone a different direction, and they recognize that their wounding, their player ways damaged the connection and made you break apart, okay, to separate. It was their fault. They're taking ownership. That's the energy I'm getting. This person's, their crown chakra is on fire at the moment. They're feeling fragile, but they're allowing it to happen, and they're taking ownership. Now I'm going to go and pull a card on that because I want to make sure. So I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot to get clarification. Can you please clarify the Two of Cups? Thank you so much. Normally don't take this much. Oh yeah. But that my wrist did not kick out. For those of you who are new to my channel, I hurt my wrist. Sometimes my wrist kicks out, but not on this occasion. So we got yeah. So okay, I understand. So they're taking ownership, is what they're clarifying here. They're taking ownership of their part that they played in the separation with you. Now you've left them out in the cold. We have the Five of Pentacles. You've left them out of the cold, which has made them look at their abandonment issues. And they feel very isolated from you. This person may also have a few financial worries at this present moment in time, and that's why they're not coming through right now. So they may be tying up things with business before they come on in. They also, there's definitely unfinished business here with you. The World card in reverse. There is a delay for them coming on in, but they're out of balance. Okay, we have all the elements on the board there. They're out of balance at this present moment in time, need to recalibrate, but they want to come back in for a successful union. They recognize that your separation is not permanent. There is unfinished lessons to be learned before they come back in. Yeah, so this person also could have a higher level commitment that they were dealing with that is breaking up at this present moment in time. Now that high level commitment could be with a karmic partner that they have married, because this is a marriage card, or someone who is in a high level commitment, a long-term commitment there. This person definitely has problems with authority or conventions, but they're breaking up from something at this present time. They want to come in and speak their truth to you. As you can see, the Ace of Swords, they really want to tell you what's going on, including the breakup with somebody else. I think they're going to give that to you too. They're seeing things really clearly. They're in the crown chakra ascension. They're really highlighting this. The sword is coming through that crown there, so there is a breakthrough here. It's going to be very successful. We have the victory wreaths hanging side by side, and also it's going to be very fruitful. It's going to be very enlightening for you, Scorpio. It's going to bring a lot of mental clarity. They're going to show you, they're going to communicate to you, because swords are about communication, you know, intellect, etc., etc. They're going to almost reveal to you some things that you may not have realized, but you suspected. So they're going to confirm a few things for you. But they're going through this period at this moment in time. It's almost like a cloud, a very dark cloud at this present moment in time. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, so it is stuck. We're suspended. This person is in delay there. Things are out of their control in terms of timing as to when they come towards you. So they are waiting for, it looks like, either contract or something with that past, with the person, a karmic connection ends. Okay, it seems to be out of their control at this present moment in time, and they also feel stuck in a rut because they want to come towards you. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They could be dealing with a very aggressive person also. It's like they gravitated, the karmic situation that they gravitated towards is very aggressive, almost like a bully, and has a lot of anger issues. There's a lot of aggression here because they're really highlighting this devil figure, and the energy they're giving me here is very fiery. So this is not a peaceful ending with this person that they're dealing with before they come back in. And we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So this person again is highlighting there is a setback at the moment in coming towards you, a delay. They're waiting for the right moment is what they just gave me. They're waiting for the right moment. And they're waiting for the right moment to come in with communication and tell you how they feel, how passionate they are about you, and how they're highlighting you're psychically connected. So you may also have dreams. If we get the Moon card, they may be popping up in your dreams. But this person, they just hold, for eternity, they've held a match for you, because obviously it's twin flame. But they're waking up, higher ascension. The crown chakra, the third eye, is also being open at this present moment in time, and they're being inspired to come towards you with passion. We got the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands to start and end with, and they're releasing that Knight of Wands energy. So they want to come back in around and do it right this time. Okay, is what they're giving me. We're going to go deeper and find out when that will be, what's happening there. I'm just going to use the Fountain Tarot to get some clarification. This Ace of Wands, what's that? They're giving me some, they just asked me to look at this closely. One moment, please. Okay. They've just given me Now this may be something for somebody in particular. They've given me busy bee got 2 eggs in the nest. Busy bee got 2 eggs in the nest. Now that could be that this person has children. 2 eggs in the nest. Or this is their savings, and they are trying to, they've only got 2 eggs in the nest, and they're trying to rebuild their nest egg in terms of finances. It's like this person cannot stop right now. They cannot come in right now because they're too busy trying to keep their world afloat and deal with their issues and everything. And when the moment is right, they will come back in towards you. But we'll clarify that in a moment. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this twin flame reading for my beautiful Scorpio? Okay, we have 5 of Wands. Obstacles are being overcome. They want to come in and discuss the obstacles with you as well. They want to overcome these obstacles. Number 5 is, change and obstacles. But they also, this person feels like because you've energetically retreated, that they have some sort of, there is some sort of rivalry perhaps for your affections. They have competition is what they're feeling. Now 5 of Wands here. This person also recognizes that there was like some sort of sparring, passionate sparring between you both. It was sport. It's like you both enjoyed being sarcastic towards each other and pushing each other's buttons. It was interesting to have that. They kind of miss the positive side of that, but they want to overcome the obstacles of that sort of connection. Yeah, they're rebirthing. They want to rebirth the situation. Scorpio, turning up in your own reading, major arcana, big changes are happening in this connection at this present time. There is a lot of releasing energy. Okay, so they're either releasing their karmic lesson and their player ways, and there is a moving on from any stagnant energy. It's a transformation time, okay? Again, they're highlighting this person feels just standing in the woods, lost, looking for you, because they feel the energetic energy pull has been taken away from them. You've retreated, and they're feeling lost, and that's why they're activated. So they're in their kind of like in their dark night of the soul moment, where they're in the thick of it, starting to realize a lot of things. Okay, yeah, self-sabotage. This person, 7 of Swords here, when we got that, this person has a habit of running away from things. Now, they do want to come in and speak their truth. Okay, as you can see, the 2 swords are angled up. They want to give you some communication and tell you a little bit about what's going on, but they're not ready to tell all. Okay, they are withholding. Now, we know from a Scorpio point of view, if you withhold information from us, we consider that disloyal. But what they're giving me here, the energy I'm getting from this card is they're not ready to release at this present moment in time. It's on the table for you to see. It will be coming on in, but they're not ready. They're only ready to give you 2 swords of communication in truth. Okay, in this present moment in time, because this person's really in darkness at this moment in time. To release it all, they're just giving me this. To release all the swords of truth at once, it would further this person's descent into darkness at this present moment in time. And they see you as the light, Scorpio. Okay? They want you to recognize that. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Now, normally I wouldn't take this many, but I'm just going to check in. 1 moment, please. Okay, they want me to receive it. Okay, so the first card they upturned there was the King of Coins. This person is losing quite a bit of money. Okay, there's some sort of financial issue. They're very stubborn, definitely stubborn energy, Taurian energy, and that does not mean that all Tauruses are stubborn, but it's about the energy. This person, they did not make a wise investment in their karmic situation, and also this person that they're with may be taking them financially to the cleaners as they separate. This person, you could be dealing with an earth element here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they're going to communicate to you that someone is taking them to the cleaners financially, and that they made a bad investment in the connection, because it feels like they may have had a choice and they chose someone over you because they were running away from their childhood wounding. But there is a turning point here. We have the Wheel of Fortune turning up, and this is they want to come back around and they want to take a chance on your connection. Okay, they see it right now as taking a chance on your connection because they're so wounded. To lose you also, they will be destroyed. Okay, so that's what they're giving me, this energy. This person's very conflicted, but they want to come back around. And they also see you as, when they were with you, everything slots into place. Everything comes together, and they feel lucky when they're with you, okay? Because it just feels right. So the Hangman, okay, understand, thank you so much. The Hangman and the Ace of Swords, they want me to read together. A Hangman in reverse, there is a stuck energy here. They're just in delay. They're also feeling a bit like a victim with the person who's bringing them to the cleaners for breaking up. It feels like this person is set to lose a lot of money to separate from their karmic lesson. Okay, it was meant to happen. They're meant to learn a lot about finances and putting all their love in finances. So this person may have actually chosen someone for money over you. That's what they're giving me here. This Hangman energy, they're feeling a little bit fragile. They're feeling a little bit like a victim. It's just by the Page of Swords. But they want to communicate. That's the second Ace of Swords they're giving you here. This person wants to come on in and cut through any cloud or anything that you do not understand. But at this present moment in time, the communication is just on hold, okay? The sword is pointing down in this card. So they're coming in to speak their truth, but it feels like, again, it's almost, they just said bottom line, okay? So they're highlighting this bottom line here to me. They're coming on in with the truth, but as you can see, it doesn't go all the way. It doesn't even touch the bottom surface of what they need to tell you, but they couldn't deal with that right now. They're only going to give you a bit. King of Cups. Yeah, this is Scorpionic energy. They actually want to come back towards the connection here and be more supportive. They recognize the empathy that you have for them, and you are very protective in your energy. It's almost like they want to protect you as much as you protect them. It's like both of you together, weathering the storm of life together. They want to protect you. And that's why they're not coming on in right now to speak. They want to protect you because whoever they're dealing with, this karmic lesson, it's an absolute shit show, is what they're giving me here. They don't want any of it to come your way. So they're actually protecting you in this energy right now. And they're protecting their cup of love for you against any of this storm, and they're just waiting for the right moment, is what they're giving me here. Okay, I understand. They want it over here. Yeah, okay. So they're manifesting this new beginning with you, and they want to be all that. They want to match you. They want to match your vibes. They want to match all that you are and bring it to you, but they're not ready. Okay, this Nine of Coins, this one goes in the center here. They feel like they don't have much to offer. They want to offer it to you, whatever they have, but they have to wrap this situation up before they come towards you, is what they're giving me. And I mean, nobody likes to hear patience. I hate that word myself. But what they're giving me here is they can't see a way to make it work with you at this present moment in time because they need to separate from this situation they're in that is draining them financially. They don't want to come in empty-handed, is what they're giving me. They do not want to come in with nothing to offer because they recognize you deserve more than that. Also, they're highlighting the pyramid in the background for me. They want me to show you in the upright. They recognize that you've known each other in many lifetimes, and that there was a soul contract that goes back to the beginning of time here. But they feel almost embarrassed that they didn't recognize it, and that they gave the wrong person their offer of love. It's almost like, how did they not see it? Because where they are leads to no growth. Okay, Nine of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Swords energy. When we get the Nine of Swords in the reverse, this person, they're in that recovery mode, okay, from extreme torment. They really feel like they've lost you because you've retreated. And they want to come towards you, but they're just taking the time out to rejuvenate. And I mean, Scorpio, you had to do all that by yourself, okay? But what Spirit is giving me, this doesn't make it feel any better, but what Spirit is giving me is you were built to be able to deal with emotions like this. No matter how destructive, no matter how incredible, you came to this earth built to understand and step up to the emotions. This person was not. This person's actually quite fragile, okay? Their lesson on this earthly plane was to become stronger and love themselves, okay? And they're finding it very, very difficult. It's very painful. We got that Three of Swords there. Heartbreak. There was some sort of loss here. This person could even be dealing with some sort of depression. They may even tell you about their heartbreak. Yeah. Actually, the heartbreak they're going to communicate is they feel like they've lost you. And they don't want to have lost you. There is hope. Yeah, they just went, there is hope. And they're showing me the rainbow that is on this like bubble in the heart. They need to burst the bubble. And because the rainbow is forming, which shows there is hope in this situation. But the hope came, the sentence they're giving me is, there is progress after heartbreak. Okay? And also these swords are pointed up, so they will be communicating to you about a third-party situation where they may have chosen, they're giving this, the sentence, took a wrong turn by choosing somebody else. But the reason they did that was for money, because we have the Knight of Coins and the King of Coins in reverse. They have negative attachments to finances. But we have here Queen of Coins. They see you, this is Virgo energy, they see you as resourceful, as, almost like, and again, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy, that it's like a domestic or a goddess or god. They feel like they want to settle down with you, okay? They want growth with you. They see a future with you. Yeah, their tree of life, their family tree, they see it progressing with you. Their family line, they see it progressing with you, but they need to end the inherited pain from generations that has played out in their life as much as it played out in their own family's life, their parents' life, their guardian's life, that sort of thing. They're getting themselves ready for you is what they're giving me here. Okay, they just gave me the sentence, fork in the road. Okay, so they're having to make some decisions about something, which I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to pull an outcome. I don't like to leave it right there. I'm just going to pull you one card, if I could see an overall outcome, because it looks like this person is going to come on and talk to you. I'm getting here, the energy is round about the 2nd into the 3rd week of August. Oh, it flipped. I knew it. The gravitational pull, the moon. So we got the moon card. I wanted to see beyond, but actually there's going to be a reveal here. There's going to be clarity. The truth will be revealed. And as I said, your dreams may be very prophetic, but this person, your retreat is what has activated the gravitational pull, okay? And this person is howling at the moon. They feel mad without your connection. They're crazy without you, okay? This person's also wondering, yeah, they're all up in their emotions, Cancerian energy. This person's also wondering, whenever they look up at the moon, whether you're looking up at the moon thinking of them, because they're only thinking of you, because they're giving me this energy that you're quite magical, quite spiritual, and that you may have had talks about the moon, you know, looking at you through the window is what they're giving me. And they think about those conversations and wonder if you're looking at them. This person wants to go on the journey of life with you, but they need to reveal something to you where they feel like they will lose you forever when they reveal this to you. But we all have free will, but you don't have to take them back. We don't have to. I just want to reiterate, we don't have to end up with our twin flame if we choose not to. We have free will, but it will be played out again in the next lifetime until such time as you ascend the toxic cycles. But this person believes that you speak to their wild side as much as their tame side, and there is nobody like you. They're always gravitating towards you. They're about to reveal something. It's on this side, okay, as you can see, so it's mirroring. They want to speak their truth. So they will reveal something to you, not all, but they'll give you the tip of the iceberg, okay? You'll know there's something deeper, but let them come to you, okay? Retreat, let them come to you is the overall energy. Wow, that was quite something. I'm quite dizzy after that reading. We're just going to leave it there. They did knock the cards off at the beginning, so I'm going to give you a message from the wisdom of the oracle. Maybe what you need to be doing while they are sorting themselves out in their ascension. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. Yin. Number 2, yin. This person is the yin to your yang. This is, you know, it's all about the energy. That's why it's quite an intense reading for you with the twin flame, because it's all about the energy. So when I was talking at the beginning, sorry for waffling on, because they were trying to give me this energetic field, this push and pull that's happening because you've retreated. So we've got yin, okay? Okay, even though it's number 2, they're highlighting there are 3 faces here, okay? Highlighting 3 faces in this card. So this person is releasing. It's almost like this person is in this connection with this karmic situation here. And they're at 2, can you see they're on 2 separate sides, okay? They're separated by this line. And there is a face up here in the magical mist. It's like your person has only got you on their mind. And their ascension is happening here. A lot of rose petals happening here. We're going to read, ascension is happening. This person wants to cleanse the connection they have with you as well, is what they just gave me. I'm going to read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Yeah, okay, so they're just clarifying what I gave you. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move towards you, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. Okay, so that retreat has activated the conscious allowing. It says, this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitively as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Moving permits others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Okay, so it's just highlighting this strength energy. You know, surrendering that to the universe whilst your person levels up and becomes more mature in their ascension, and let you co-create with spirit, allowing it to come towards you with that Magician card. Okay, so they're really highlighting that card. I mean, this deck has been incredible by Colette Baron Reid. It's on point every time. So that is the energy of your twin flame. I'm just going to pull a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And please guide my beautiful Scorpio. What do they need to know with regards to their connection? Again, they're showing me figs. Perhaps you're eating figs. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have the mermaid. So obviously a water element creature, but it is about the mysticism of the situation. And mermaids, they are very maverick, okay, very free-spirited, but the one thing they know is about their magnetic power, and it's about drawing that person towards them by letting them come towards them and using their magnetic power. Mermaids do not overreach, they do not go towards the person, they stay where they are and they magnetize the energy and draw that person towards them. Okay, they're still very open with their emotions, but also this mermaid has a shell over their heart. So they're saying here, listen to your heart. Your emotions are valid, but also okay, what did they give me there? It's almost like they want you to take that shell away from your heart. Keep your heart open in this situation to allow the person in when they come back in to communicate. You don't have to take that person back, but if you open your heart, you will see the truth of the situation. Thank you so much. Where would you like this? Oh, they actually want it on let go of your control issues, okay? Because it's about just being where you are, being comfortable in your own skin and letting that person come towards you. And we also have a firefly. Is this firefly? Is that what you've given me? Dragonfly, they said. Dragonfly, sorry. This is a dragonfly that's come up here. Now, dragonfly is very unique, but also they're giving me like dragon energy. So you may be Scorpio dragon. I'm just going to check in with this closer, see what they are giving me here. Okay, they're giving me, this is a signifier. Dragonfly is a signifier to somebody out there. If you're seeing a dragonfly, or you just have seen a dragonfly, or a dragonfly is your signifier, your significator, then there is something in this message for you. Where would you like this? Oh, they want you to remember you deserve love. Okay, so they want it on that card in particular because they're showing me you deserve love, okay, and it's coming towards you. But the retreat had to happen. So be mindful, release and let go. Have peace with the situation. This was meant to be. Okay? Okay, my beautiful Scorpio. Wow, that was quite a long message. I do apologize for the waffling at the beginning. It's about the energy that I was trying to get. I hope this resonated in some way for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, thank you so much. Love and light.